Hi everyone, how are you doing? So, has it ever happened to any of us that we've tried everything? We have tried to maintain the peace of the house, we've tried to keep everyone happy, do as they're saying. In fact, we put their needs before us also. We don't take care of ourselves as much as we do the other person's needs. We listen to them, we know what they want, and yet, after doing all of that, you're often misunderstood. There is still chaos and conflict in the house. Oftentimes, people are all out there to lash out at you that it was your fault. You didn't do this. You didn't do this, despite doing everything in your capacity and power that you had. Yeah. Well, I'm here to maybe shed a little bit of perspective on why selflessness, because this is what it is, or why when we are giving so much care to other people, sometimes it backfires, and sometimes, despite doing everything, people are not happy around us. So, one very, very important thing that you need to understand about being selfless is that you can only be selfless once the self is abundant. And for that, you have to give the self priority. A lot of times we are trying to spread happiness when actually deep within we are feeling sad. We are trying to maintain peace and avoid conflict when we ourselves are conflicted within. What you don't have within you, you can never pass on to someone else. So if the self is not full of what you want to spread out, then it's going to not last very long. So if you want to spread happiness, be happy within first. If you want to spread peace, find peace within yourself first. What you are within and what you are abundant in within you is what you will see outside a lot more easily and flowing a lot more effortlessly. Second, sometimes we end up trying to be selfless out of an overcompensation mechanism. So how does that work? So for instance, you are actually feeling very, very guilty about not having done something in the way someone else wanted. So now you do everything to overcompensate that by being the perfect wife, the perfect employee, the perfect husband, whatever it is for you. Now, what was the starting point? Guilt. It was somewhere a part of you which was not accepting something you did before, and you were not okay with it. And because you were not okay with it, you went to the other extreme and tried to overcompensate for it. And that will again backfire because it's not coming from being in integrity to who you are. You're actually not feeling okay. And just because, so for instance, you, as a mother, you had a thought that, okay, I want to not make dinner today for my kids. I just want to order them to order in and I want to relax. Okay, now the moment you had this thought, you're like, oh God, I'm such a bad mother, this and that, what will they think of me? And then you overcompensate and you are always there for them. You're cooking for them, you're making extra yummy meals for them at all times, or maybe for the next few days. And still, after doing all of that, the kids turn around to you and say, Mom, this is not nice, this is not yummy. Yeah. Again, check the starting point. The starting point was a part of you that you rejected, suppressed, or said no to, and then went ahead and tried to be there for someone else out of a guilt mechanism. That kind of selflessness also does not work all the time. And a lot of times our selflessness is based out of fear as well. That is, oh my God, let me do this, so that there is no conflict. Oh my God, let me do this, so that they don't fall sick. Again, starting point is fear in this case. Now, always remember, whatever your starting point is, you go around, play all the drama, and you come back to the starting point. So I always say there is nothing wrong with any action after a point, but check your starting point. Is it coming out of fear? Is it coming out of guilt? Is it coming out of a regret? Is it coming out of an overcompensation mechanism or to mask what you truly feel? Is it coming out of complete depletion? Because all of these are not sustainable. The environment picks up our true intent, one way or the other. It doesn't happen consciously. So if you want to be selfless, first make yourself a priority. Learn to listen to yourself, what you want, what the body wants. When you are fulfilled, it is much easier to get the environment to work for you. I hope that helps. Thank you so much.